it's such a change just looking at a nice car and then it just switches to Tory. It's like, what are you doing?
The plan's simple. Become the first to drive Argentina to Alaska in a tuk-tuk. I'm Ryan, an ambitious Australian looking for some adventure. It's been a year now since adopting Patty as a first-time dog owner, and so far, we've tackled buying a marketplace bucket of bolts in Bolivia, faced a multi-day border blockade, endured emergency highway protests in North Argentina, and got split up from each other after Chile denied my dog's entry. In this episode, we head out on a hectic group ride with antique motorcycles that we heard about while buying empanadas, and find our way onto an invite-only car meet. All in all, it's just great to have a break from Mission Alaska and conquer a few spontaneous side quests.
¿Está bien si estoy grabando un poquito hoy?
Obvio.
Es impresionante.
Aquella es la madre, viste lo que son de antiguo.
So that's how we're looking today. We've got some of the motorcyclists here already. We're kind of just waiting for a few more. They're really taking me on a bit of a cruise. Joined with Patty as well. Yeah, ready? Ready for a cool day out? ¿Cómo estás, amigo?
¿Cómo le va? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good.
Es una buena moto, amigo.
Motos viejas.
Me gusta mucho.
Antiguas, pero de fabricación se hicieron acá.
Son para renegar.
Ah.
Lo que yo le explicaba
Sí,
era...
pero si te gustan las cosas viejas es así. Hoy tenés que tener mucha plata para invertirle.
Claro.
Es una versión de Puma, otra versión.
Ah.
Esta es 125, esta es 98.
Ah, wow.
¿No tenés ninguna cosita tuya?
Toya.
Ah, buenísimo. Acá.
Bueno, mucha suerte.
Gracias, amigo.
Que estés muy bien.
Gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, ¿todo bien?
Bien, ¿y vos?
Alright, Patty, we're nearly ready to leave.
We've got some legends still making repairs. We haven't even left yet, and it's funny, they got spark plugs and everything out. So, no, we're almost ready to go. You know, we're in the right spot when we got everybody warming up their engines. I gotta do the same. I'm doing the same currently. So he was saying these are all Puma branded motorbikes, more or less. Some are obviously of other brands, but Puma is a brand from Argentina. Estoy hablando de Puma, amigo.
Sí.
La marca de Argentina, ¿no?
Sí.
How good. Just huge vibes out here, man. They just said, follow along, and it should be a good time. We're not even 5 minutes down the road, and we got members of our group fully in the side already. Their motorcycles are conking out. No! Look, this is a legend. This is a legend. That's almost a bicycle wheel on the back that he's got. Vamos, vamos, sí. Me gusta mucho, amigo. Es buenísimo. Yo, it is a bike. It is a bicycle. He was pedaling a little bit. How wild is that? So we just all apparently drive in the bicycle lane, which is cool, and we're just stopping off. They love us. I like this whole check your motorbike every 10 minutes to see if it's still working. It's a bit of a mess. I didn't want to film it, obviously, but one of our group members got stopped by the military guard crossing as well. So we're all in a bit of shambles, but as long as I can see a motorcycle that's driving too slow to be a normal motorcycle in front of me, we're good. But I'll just see guys, they'll just fall off and then they'll tell me, no worries, you keep going. I'm like, too easy, boss, I can do that. We're now on a dirt road. We got our mate losing Sherba. It's losing life. Relax. These guys are built for this terrain more so than I am, though, for sure. A couple street dogs, got all the legends here. It's just really nice to be out in the mountains, dirt roads, and I definitely wouldn't come here by myself. I know it. I'd be more in like a mindset, oh, we just go south. So this is really nice. It's a nice change up. What do you think, buddy? Oh. You're not a fan of Patty, hey?
De todo el jardín botánico.
O sea,
¿Querés contar un poco cómo arrancó el jardín botánico? Sí, no sé si han visitado otros jardines botánicos.
She's commenting a little bit on the national park that we're in. And that it's like this forest is more or less 100% all native plants. So I think we're gonna walk to a waterfall. That's what's happening right now. I'm all a bit confused. There's a lot going on. I'm just really in awe of everything. It's really sweet. So these guys just got the numbers. And they just gave me mine as well, so I'm gonna stick that. I don't know, probably somewhere. And that's what we got, guys. Motor Club number 7. I don't know what they are, man.
Venenosa toda la planta, o sea, las hojas, la flor también. Y es muy especial.
So yeah, we're getting a tour through the native forest. It's cool that the motorcycle group have kind of organized this and they've put it on and people enjoy it. So yeah, we're just going with the flow.
Zona que hoy no vamos a llegar, que son plantas ya.
And Paddy's back there taking care of the tuk-tuk with some of the other motorcyclists that have stayed back. And I can hear like the river and the waterfall already. This is a nice change to just be socializing, and we've got a guided tour through the woods. It's really the contrary of me being very antisocial, wild camping, stealth camping, trying to be without anybody. So this is nice.
Y eso sí que era un peligro, por eso no se sabía si habilitar el paseo en la cascada, que no sé si se va a habilitar. Porque ven eso, cuando hay lluvia fuerte.
And yeah, I got it wrong. So place to view the waterfall wasn't accessible, but it was still nice to just see all the native plants and everything. Ah, gracias.
Este es como el de mi...
Ah, de detrás. Perfecto.
Me gusta mucho.
It's epic. How good? My brother. Locals just full vibes. Mountains behind us, what? I didn't even see. They're incredible, hey? El Bolson, man. What a spot. What a town. And what a route. Even just the purple. Patty, you good? Patty's been going through it as well. She's kind of got a fever lately. She's waking me up at night, sometimes sneezing, not shivering. I'm trying to keep her covered up, but... Are you shivering now? No, you're good. You're good. You okay? In the last episode, we found ourselves at the vet after being told about a case of pneumonia that Patty could have been battling, but with the antibiotics, she's been getting better every day. So yeah, we've all just stopped off, just having a little mate, a little rest. Patty was just socializing with everyone. It was really nice to see that. Dale, amigos, vamos. Let's go.
Yo no me atrevo a bailar arriba de esa tarima. Yo no me atrevo a bailar arriba de esa tarima. Con esas bailadoras que vuelan con cada rima. Con esas bailadoras que vuelan con cada rima.
Paddy gets to enjoy the motorcycle club ride as well. Now we're on a deserted dirt road.
Hey, Patty, relax. Hey, side. Good. Good.
Oh, montañita, amigo! But somehow Paddy's big chillin'. Good girl, she's getting just more comfortable on being in the tuk-tuk. I was gonna say on roads like this, but just in being in the tuk-tuk in general. Proud of you, girl. This road that we're currently on is probably the ugliest so far of the day. I'm at the end because I kind of had to land the drone, so I'm behind the group. One of the motorcycles stopped for me, which is really nice of him. So we've been riding together. I want to catch up to the group, but at the same time I don't want to ruin the tuk-tuk. And we're shaking. Mirrors and my ornaments and everything, they're moving about. The boys up in and amongst this scenery, hey? Look at what we have to do with you when we're riding the group. I think we're just about to leave, so I'm like, alright, rather than having to come out, give it water and hold up the group, you have to drink from within the side of the tuk-tuk. After the run, get hydrated again. Back to El Bolson now. So we're going to some market. Should be good. I don't know, it just turned into a day. It's almost like we're elastic banding. I just watched that guy 2 minutes ago whiz past us and then he stopped. If he's unbothered, I'm unbothered. There's not much I personally can do to help. We are regrouped, which is good. And they call it a motor bicycle. Even that legend's keeping up, so it's a good time. What's up, Torito? My brother, ¿qué pasa, amigo? ¿Qué pasa? It's not a moto meetup if that shit doesn't happen, eh? Only in Latin America, Paddy, do you see a Harley-style motorcycle pulling a Puma, followed then by just a tuk-tuk in the streets of Argentina. And the fact that we're part of it as well.
Hola, pichito, hermoso. Si yo te digo que sí. Y él lo puede presentar esto.
Tal vez que sí, no sé.
Sí, hijo.
Brian.
Juan.
Brian.
Juan.
Sos Juan. No.
Yo soy Juan.
Ah, Juan y
Juan.
Brian.
Juan. Juan. ¿Algo más fácil?
Brian? Brian? No,
no.
Ausier.
Bueno, escuchame
Bueno.
una cosa. Yo están ocupados los chicos, están con la organización.
Sí. Ah, entiendo, el tigre de arriba.
Claro, es pintado humano.
Wow. So the legends behind us, right? They were just saying that there's a car show happening tonight. So it's like, it's all happening. I didn't even know about the car show, but they're like, these guys are going, and they're like, you should definitely go. They'll happily take you in. So I don't know, just pulling up in a tuk-tuk to a car meet where there's just like really nice cars like this. Yo, we're going with Juan. We're meeting at 7:30 and then we're going together. So we're at the, it's like a market, Feria Franca. That's like the Franca market. And I'm just gonna meet up with my moto lads because we've just been chatting. But it's a nice spot. Got the tuk-tuk parked up. Yeah, so I was just talking to these guys. They meet up once a year and they've happily had me come along. So it's like, just so grateful they've just had Paddy and I follow along with them for the ride, take us under their wing, because I don't know, they could have just said, nah, you don't really fit the description of a motorcycle, my friend. But I'm really glad that they have, so it's been a really great day. So there's just a bunch of tables, not too many people here yet, but it's kind of like an eating area surrounded by shops in a circular fashion. They've got a truck behind us. You can see it there. That just comes straight from the ocean apparently, filled with fresh fish. That's why there's a huge line fully out the door. And then there's more like food trucks that are kind of still yet to open up, but people like enjoying and eating under the The signage. Look at that line, man. It like scoots around the corner. So I got here and I was like, must be a popular food stand. Are they selling hot dogs? And they're like, no, it's fresh fish. What do you think, Paddy? So yeah, you can get like sometimes fresh fish real cheap. And like good quality, obviously. We just finished off the day. Lovely lady in the car next to us was saying she's really worried because it was all open, and she was looking out for us, and then apparently Paddy was like told her, yo, I'm here, so it's all good. So we just went to the supermarket. Hola, Pati. I bought more lentils and vegetables just for when we go. Got a bit of toothpaste. I bought, they call them Milanesa, but it's really just a schnitzel, some chalky milk, and a cheeky Kit Kat. So all up, it was like 14 USD. So not bad, not bad. We're just going home, rest up, let Paddy out of the tuk-tuk a little while, and then we'll send it off tonight. So this is a time, like it feels really weird. I've got nothing in the back. I've got the doors up. It feels honestly like the very first time I got a tuk-tuk and had no doors on it yet. It was just fresh as no dog. But nonetheless, we're going to meet El Tigre, that dude that's inviting us. It's invite only to this car meet to bring a vehicle. So he's got to get us in. We're getting crazy looks and smiles. Plenty of tourists as well and see just this ginger in a tuk-tuk and be like, what is going on? ¿Cómo está? Así. Gracias. Gracias. It's like that, man. It's like that. Prime example. Look at it, man. Look at the open tuk-tuk life. If Paddy was less aggressive, we could rock this out all the time. But then at the same time, it'd be very insecure, especially as we get into more insecure countries. Hola, ¿cómo está? I've heard things about Argentina, right? That's not a good example. Everyone's so friendly, especially south. But I've also heard things about other countries. So it's more like, I'll go, I'll experience it for myself, but nonetheless, it's always good to kind of listen to locals and then figure it out from there. ¿Cómo está? Oh, we're still recording at the back as well, righto? Is that how it is? You would have seen me shoot into the bakery before as well to figure out where exactly we are. So you can see across the road there's tune cars going probably into the place. It's just about to hit 8 PM. I can't find my guy El Tigre. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I just pull up and be like, would you let this in? And see what happens, I don't know. The boys have done a blocky. The tuned boys, I guess you could say. How's that look? Can we get in there? Well, we scooched ourselves in that. I'm so not used to seeing the vehicle like this, and it's gorgeous, hey? And these are the boys I want to go chat with, see how we can go getting us in the show. The little girl just asked if she could sit inside, and I said, yeah, of course, go ahead. So it's a different vibe when Paddy's not in it. Un amigo fue diciendo como, él es el tigre. ¿Has visto esa... Él tal vez llegue hoy, llegando hoy.
Por eso va.
No, exacto, exacto. We're getting the crew together.
Ese es un Chevrolet del mismo modelo.
Ah, ¿en serio? These are going to be the new contacts.
Youtuber, motoquero.
That, ladies and gentlemen, my ticket into this thing. The legend just ripped down the street. I'm the most underwhelming thing that could possibly follow this vehicle through the town. Yeah, I really did not think I'd get to a calming line of popcorn, bro. Just engines popping like this. It's a damn good thing I didn't bring Paddy here, eh? It's just the noise machine. We are in it. We are absolutely. I guess that's the entrance, eh? Surely my brother brother in front of me hooks me up. ¿Está bien si estoy grabando?
¿Sí?
Buenísimo.
Estamos en base donde vos quieras ponerlo.
Gracias. Right away, we're in. The least deserving vehicle, but we're in. Hey!
¿Qué?
Lo compró en Bolivia. En Bolivia lo compró. Es una bajada.
Well, we made it.
¿Te puedes sentar?
Claro, claro, obvio. Yo, so we're leaving the tuk-tuk and we're gonna go inspect some vehicles. It's my first car meetup that I've ever been to in my life with a vehicle. It's kind of whack. It's Latin America, like you got the reggaeton in the background. It's a different vibe. You got different vehicles. I think the party's going on over here. We'll go check it out. It isn't like so impressively crazy, but it's probably my favorite. Where you just got an absolute casual beat up, but with a sound system and a half. If I'm gonna invest in one area, it's in the sound system like that. Latin America is epic, eh? I really personally know nothing about cars, so I'm barely just understanding my tuk-tuk as it is. Boys with just the esky, that's a vibe as well.
Me comen la cabeza los pensamientos.
And these guys are just the boys. That's epic. Fiat boys. It might be time to mod the tuk-tuk. Oh, we're just gonna rocket out stock all the way to Alaska. What do you guys think? I love the yellow, my friend.
¿Cómo estamos? Hola, jefe. ¿Todo bien? Bien.
We're in the thick of it. If there's like a hot spot of the vehicles that are probably nicest in the thing, it's just we're in it.
Yo digo, este tiene que haber pagado un dinero para pasarla para acá.
Claro. Buenísimo. No, es una buena onda, mucha gente mirando, sí. Encontramos.
¿Cómo te va?
Bien.
¿Entraste?
Sí.
¿Eh?
Estamos ahí, como 4 coches, algo así.
Sí, yo vine medio tarde, me fijé, pero me imaginé que había entrado. ¿Pudiste entrar bien?
Sí, sí, sí. We eventually found them. Latin America, right? That'd scare me on a highway.
Sin tocar, Ciro.
No, está bien.
¿Sí?
No va a pasar nada. I just had the most wholesome off-camera experience where I just had a little kid in there and I turned the engine on and he was having a go. So I reckon with that we're gonna call it a night, get some sleep, so we can get on the road tomorrow. It's been great to meet you all. What a day, what a day. Hey, gracias. Claro. Adentro. Claro. We tried to leave, but we couldn't leave. But it's really cool.
Claro.